tamers, generally speaking, and I've set every setting to default just to show you how to set things up, because whenever I recorded this the first time, I had it put in with the quests in the Yoko area, which would mean that I had to re-record this all over again, because apparently I forgot all about deleting it. So I'm going to show you once again on how to fix this. For interface, if you want costumes off, that's fine, that's your choice. And name display, that's fine, this is all good. Gauge, this is for the gauge on top of the tamer and Digimon. You don't need that really. Trade, party, and guild offers are turned off. This is for Pokemon Talk, by the way. If you don't want them to talk or speak at all, you can always turn that off, and I'll show you how to change that, or what they say if you still want them to talk or whatnot. Excuse me. Digimon Effects. This is their exploding aura. If they go past 60, they have this unique aura showing. It starts with green, and then it goes straight to red from 60 to 99, or 60 to 90. Now, it also means that their cloning aura will disappear as well, but that's okay, because it'll get that out of the way. So we'll get rid of all this, and the center bar is off, the quick slots are off, boss alerts, turn that off, but we need to leave the tips on. So when we hover our mouses over the item, it tells us what they are, and everything else is looking good. So we'll change that, or leave that there. The graphics, they're fine, so we'll leave that there. We can turn music and annoying sounds off. We'll leave the middle part on because that's the main sound effect, and we'll just leave it at that. Now for shortcuts, usually D corresponds with the Digimon thing down here on the toolbar. As you can see, I was just highlighting it right there, and it's not active anymore. So what I'm going to do is take this time to reset the skill and turn it into a different window, because whenever they moved the D from this page, they turned it into a keyboard movement sort of thing, so it was disengaged. So all you had to do is click over here for this, but we don't need that, so we just push D and then we go straight to the the skill page, which we will need on the bat, because whenever this skill starts filling up, we're going to want to keep adding skill points to the skills that we need maxed. And for me, it's always skill 2, so it's pretty basic. Now, I know for some of you that see some key setups like this down here, whenever you first start up, but whenever I push on the orange arrow to pull that up, I slide everything else on the Alt number keys so that they are synced with what you had planned, because whenever you push Alt and push a number up on top, that's when it says you are changing Digimon. So that's cool. That's a unique program. We kind of need that right now, and that's our setup for today. So whenever we get alerts for tamers hatching Digimon above, or at not level 4 or above, I should say, we won't hear any alerts for that. Whenever bosses appear, we're not going to see any signs or having our screen like covered with warning signs that a boss is coming or whatnot, and we don't have to worry about annoying sounds with them either. So those have been turned off. Now I would slide this down here as low as I can so it'd stay out of my peripheral view, so I can see what's going on around me, because as you can tell, my screen, unlike everybody else's, is so much tighter in my computer right now because I don't have the greatest graphics or frame rate at this time. So this is your setup, or I should say your master setup. This is the way I like it. I'm not so sure about you. But by the way, if you want to get your Digimon to talk, just come over here into D, click to talk, and you can set up what he says in whichever lining you want to change, and it can go forever. You can change whatever form he's in and have him speak his mind or whatnot. He'll say whatever you want him to say. That's a given, so give that a shot. And now with that set or done and said, this is your King Willick speaking, and I will see you in the next video. Later.